to. You just had to ask nice, and I'm being nice even though you're screaming at me. You! Okay. I'm coming back every night. I'm destroying and wrecking your shit. Turn it down. We the people need sleep.
Never! I'm sure you people remember this clip. This seems to be a Democrat that was kinda angry. There was an occupation to go against ICE, screaming where they're sleeping, and she just wanted to sleep. And she only got sympathy from the right-wingers.
I would love to. You just had to ask nice, and I'm being nice even though you're screaming at me. You!
It's just like she would say you can say it nice to ICE, but you didn't. Not one left-wing person, not one self-described Democrat has shown support for me or my community, the black people. Only those from the so-called right-winger
I know there is good in you.
have stepped up, spoken out, and shown generosity. It's a profoundly eye-opening, even if you're blind, experience. But what I didn't show you before, she actually, with her crutch, with the weight on the ears, she went to find out where the Antifa is staying.
Forgive me, my voice has been gone for the past 2 days. I'm going to pass quickly. Okay, this is the building that they're operating out of.
The apartment right here is actually where the protesters keep coming in and out, and that they're going down here. Yeah, that's where they're that's where one of the residents of the buildings here identified the protesters are going in and out of this apartment right here.
Yeah, I'm just tired of they shoot that tear gas, this come over here, and now we getting tear gas.
And then this lady, well, whatever this person want to identify, my apology, decided to sue them. Suddenly a Democrat that doesn't speak what they want, they take action the way they're supposed to, while not breaking the law. Let me tell you a secret. More Christians have left Christianity because of a bad Christian.
Hey, did you get a video of them entering without a warrant?
Okay, we're fighting for I will go down this
Great fucking shit!
No fucking warrant. You just entered a fucking private property.
Like that big and bad or what? Hey, say piece of shit.
criminals. That's all you want.
And now that left-leaning apartment where they were chilling and doing their things and just resting and getting food and whatever, and go out and start screaming, and they can switch over, let somebody rest and keep doing it consistently, so ICE doesn't have the opportunity to rest. In return, your collateral damage did way more damage than you thought, and certain people decided to take action. Not the people that already was complaining about it. No, people that you said you cared more than I care about myself, you didn't even listen to them because they didn't ask you nicely.
Traitor. You are a traitor.
Remember to subscribe.
Subscribe? ¿Por qué?
This is what we do. This is what we do.
Yeah, that happens when you don't call out stuff. Back in 2020, when they had the human right to do whatever they want for some odd reason because they're doing it for a good reason. Well, I think it's time to stop. And finally, something happened. Finally, Antifa, that is not a paid organization, is getting some consequence. And the only reason no cops did anything about it, because depending on the left-leaning city, they don't do anything about it.
Flashback.
But then Gavin Newsom went, oh no, Xi Jinping from China is coming. What do we do?
Detail.
Here we are, downtown San Francisco. And as you can see, they got it blocked off.
It can go from this to this. Ta-ta! And guess what? When people see this, do you think they're going to trust you? Guess what? When somebody complains to the people that care about and they don't do something about it, but if they go sue your ass, suddenly something is done about it, and then you realize, ow, so you can do everything you want, and I also have a power if I sue you instead of just protesting and burning stuff.
That's an interesting way of putting. That makes sense.
I'm sure you've seen and heard a lot of the concern, including and especially from Republicans who are the most vocal in Congress, about the fact that those work requirements are going to be very cumbersome to actually prove, and it will inevitably force the people who need that Medicaid coverage off the rolls.
Well, first of all, it's the Republicans are not the most vocal on this. It is a group of Democrats who unfortunately seem to think that poor people are stupid. I don't think poor people are stupid. I think they have agency, and I think to have them register twice a year for these benefits, that is not a burden. But these people who want to infantilize the poor and those who need these Medicaid benefits are alarmists.
My impression of the Republican Party is that historically you've wanted to cut through the red tape and not create more red tape. But I do want to move on because...
Well, no. But
you're going to learn today.
We've also wanted to put in work requirements, which somehow that was very popular under Bill Clinton, was popular under President Obama, and this Democratic Party blew out the deficit in 2020, and they never want to bring it back. But work requirements even poll well with the median Democratic voter, maybe not the fringe.
Oh boy. Bill Clinton did it. Obama did it. Now Trump does it is a bad thing.
So it doesn't make sense.
So you normalize something that most people don't know. You seem like the empathetic one, but then you just do a history check. You can find all this on ChatGPT. Come on. That's how you make people right-winger.
Would you rather date a liberal or an illegal immigrant?
Illegal.
Why?
Man, liberals are mentally ill, plus they're usually whores.
I mean, maybe he is right. There was like this big natural disaster in Texas, and some left-leaning people on the platform very famously tweeted out, I heard God boogie beam boom those kids because they were using NordVPN. Oh, now we're making jokes. Promo code Destiny to get around Texas. Ben. Or maybe you're just trolling so people start watching you. They can realize maybe Republicans are bad by listening to you, or maybe Republicans are right.
With the illegal immigrant, maybe you'll find like a Muslim who has a low body count, but if they're an American, it's like Lenny Kravitz said, American woman, stay the f*** away from me.
Are you really kidding me?
Not at all.
You are a piece of shit.
Who asked for your opinion?
Who asked for your opinion? You're on a public
Are you drunk, ma'am? Are you drunk, ma'am?
Are you delusional?
Stop doing drugs.
You drunk.
And this is exactly why the 19th Amendment should be repealed, right here. This woman knows nothing about politics. She has no sense about history, but she just wants to run her mouth. This is exactly what's going on.
Dude, that is...
Why are you here? No one asked you to be here. So go over there, talk to whoever you want. You're not wanted here. Bye-bye, go.
I'm not leaving.
No, I mean, see, this is the problem with this country, man. These women come over here, they start talking, and nobody wants them there.
Women come over here.
Why are you here? No one wants to talk to you.
No one wants to listen to your
You're here, though. I'm not coming to you. You're coming to me. By the way, why are you... It's a Cleveland show. Why don't you cover up? You need some fucking Islam in your life. You need some Islam in your life. Go find Jesus Christ.
Miami, dude. People walk around in bikinis.
Thank you for not wearing that. I do appreciate that.
I am covered up.
Well, you know, when you grade on a curve of Miami, that's basically comparing yourself to whores and tramps and stuff like that.
You know what?
This is pure comedy. Again, another reason why the 19th Amendment should have been repealed. And again, the 19th Amendment did more damage than COVID-19. Why are you?
Hey! Don't touch people's cameras.
And you didn't just give your opinion, you stayed there. So he can't even speak comfortably because he doesn't want to hurt you, but he does want to be honest with his opinion, but he doesn't want to deliver in front of you. But you stay there. I'm not saying I agree with the way he is speaking, but I understand where he's coming from, but you're challenging him. And you don't like what he's saying, so you decide, I'm going to take the camera off.
I would love to. You decide to ask nice, and I'm being nice even though you're screaming at me.
Collateral damage, we don't care. You're doing the same thing Antifa is doing in an auto metaphor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, watch. Actually, let's ask him. Let's ask him. He's a non-white person. Let's ask him, man.
Oh, no, he didn't. This is going to end bad.
Let's ask him. He's a non-white person. Let's ask him, man. You think this woman's drunk?
No, I think she should cover up, though. I think she's got her tits out. You're a little too old to be doing that.
You asked for it.
Sorry, it's true.
Looks great.
I'm okay with that.
Women always give their opinion when they're not even wanted. Example right here.
Dude, you're such.
If I have to be honest, I would have a very different delivery, so usually I would never sound like this man. But at the same time, even if I heard a specific delivery, generally I can understand where it's coming from, and you don't need to speak like that nice immigrant possible person because I can understand where it's coming from. Gangster or not, it's very simple for me.
Don't get me wrong, ma cosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde, kush hash, purple skunk, criollo, colombici, jam jam, dur loqueta, verdetta, welcome.